Why is 50 not reacting to what I'm talking about? What's he thinking? What's going on in his head? If you can't control your own mouth, then what can you control? You can't control your emotions. You can't control your behavior. I remember I did a book with 50 Cent called The 50th Law. And 50, I met him because he's a big fan of the 48 Laws of Power. It's like his Bible. For that book, I went to a lot of meetings with him. I was kind of hanging out with him. And he would always tell me, Robert, watch me in a meeting. I'll say very little, but everybody will have their eyes on me, because when you talk, then they kind of know who you are and they start to almost disregard you. But when you're silent, particularly someone like him, why is 50 not reacting to what I'm talking about? Why isn't he saying he loves my ideas? What's he thinking? What's going on in his head? When you make other people think about what's going on in your head, you're the one in control of the situation. Whereas if they know everything that you're thinking, everything that you're doing, then they have power. They have power over you. So I would see him in a meeting and he would sit there all quiet and everybody else would be freaking out. To sum it up, it's an aura of power. Business is very matter of fact, but it's also pure psychology. You've got to understand the psychology behind power. Power is about appearances. There's weakness, things that show weakness. In my book, The Laws of Human Nature, I talk about the kind of the weak body language, the weak signs that people can kind of feed off of you. They smell it. Then there are powerful things. And you want to create this aura of power, even though inside you might not feel so powerful or feel so comfortable or secure. But outwardly, you want to show this appearance that makes people think, wow, this guy, he's authority. I respect him. Talking less creates an aura of power. It makes you look larger than you actually are. It makes people think he or she's mysterious. When you talk a lot, I don't know if you've noticed this, but people who talk a lot, there's something insecure about them. If you can't control your own mouth, if you can't control that, then what can you control? You can't control your emotions. You can't control your behavior. It signals weakness and insecurity. Whereas talking less, you're not going to say something stupid. And then when you do speak, it's going to carry a lot of weight. It seems like an unimportant law, always talk less than speak less than necessary. But it's actually extremely important to understand the psychology of what gives the appearance, the aura of power and what doesn't.